Hello, you are listening to the OmniTalk Fast 5, brought to you in partnership with the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Firework, SPS Commerce, and Sezzle. Headline number one. That's right, Chris. IKEA said today that it plans to invest $2.2 billion in the U.S. market. So according to Reuters, IKEA plans to open 8 new big IKEA stores that we all know and love. But then they're also opening 9 smaller stores, as well as making upgrades to existing stores throughout the U.S. So the new stores, including 9 plan and order points that are smaller stores where customers can get advice and order furniture for delivery, are in addition to the already planned IKEA openings in downtown San Francisco and Arlington, Virginia. Tolga Anjou, I looked that up. That's how you pronounce it.
Nice. Well done.
You're welcome. Head of IKEA Retail and Inca Group has had this to say about the move. Quote, there are locations available that have not been available before, and there are opportunities for us to speed up investments in acquiring land in existing locations to bring IKEA closer to the many people, end quote.
Yes.
Chris, what are your thoughts on this IKEA investment in the U.S.?
Ooh, I love this story.
Yeah.
It shows you how smart IKEA is, I think. Particularly at a time, man, when Walmart, Wayfair, and Target are probably breathing a collective sigh of relief right now, given all the Bed Bath & Beyond news.
Sure.
Because they're thinking, oh, yeah, we're sitting pretty. We're going to pick up share.
Going to rake it in.
But IKEA is going for it. Like,
Yeah.
same week, they're like, we're going for this market. And to me, the big story in this headline is that the big loser is actually Wayfair.
Yeah.
Wayfair, for lack of a better way to put it, effed up this opportunity on a golden platter, in my opinion.
Explain yourself.
Because they've had 7 to 10 years to get into IKEA's space, and they've done nothing with it. And I know they've been thinking about it for that long. So, and there's a rumored IKEA-style play from our internal sources that's on the horizon in the always ominous sometime in 2024 play, which seems really far out too to be making that move, especially how much time you've had to do this. And so to me, I'm curious if by this announcement, that window has effectively closed for Wayfair. And because Wayfair, on the other hand, all they've done so far is they've run small store entirely left-brain tests in malls in Boston to try to understand physical retail. They have no idea how to do it, so that's going to take a long time to build the muscle memory up. IKEA has been doing it forever, so they've got the leg up here. So I think the window's closing for Wayfair very quickly, which we've hinted at and warned them of for a long time. They haven't gotten their asses in gear. So once again, said it a couple weeks ago, Mazel tov, my Swedish friends. I salute you, and your stores are the perfect. And the other thing is their stores are the perfect design for great omnichannel retailing.
Absolutely.
Showrooms in the front, fulfillment centers, micro-fulfillment centers in the back. The world's their oyster. That's my thoughts, Ann.
Yeah, I love this too. And it reminds me of that. There's a presentation that you did like years ago where you used IKEA as it, like you're talking about this exactly, like your swingers presentation about like how an omnichannel experience should be like a swingers party, but which you need to go into in much more detail. But at the base of that, it's just talking about how all the things that we were talking about that they could do, where they could implement technology in the store to make that experience even better, has been done with some of these stores. I love the ship from home, like being able to have access to an IKEA, go through that experience, and especially with the virtual assistant that we talked about last week, to like be able to kind of sample that and then take the virtual assistant and start to do that at home. IKEA is just leveling up in every way possible this year, and I'm going to make an early prediction that they may be my retailer of the year this year.
Ooh, that's a really good call, given all the initiatives they rolled out, like the virtual assistant, the returns program, the expansion of their stores. Yep. It's a really, really great call.
They might be.
Wow, you don't usually go out on a limb like that, Ann.
I don't.
How are you feeling on that branch? Is it a firm branch or is it a
I feel
short,
like it's
skinny branch?
I feel like it's pretty stable.
Firm, pretty firm.
Like if we have a real bad windstorm, I could be in some trouble. But I feel like I'm balancing.
Yeah, okay. I can't think of anyone that would actually top my list above that right now, like off the top of my head. So I think that's a good call.